This is Phoebe Green and the Locker of Destiny, read and written by me, James Duberne. We're on chapter 31 called Return of the Cat. Before the morning alarm had gone off, Phoebe set out her belongings on her bed. One school uniform and one set of mufti clothes. Plus, she had her mum's precious diary, several unsent letters home, a reading book from the library and a hairbrush which had been donated by Alice. With Jade's torch, she searched her empty trunk and under the bed. Her book of difficult questions was nowhere to be found. Jade flung the dorm room door open and turned on the light, causing a chorus of groans. Chloe lifted her eye mask and asked what was going on. The cat was inside, but guess whose bed it was on, Jade announced. The girls sat up. It was barely 7 o'clock and the sky was still inky black, itself reluctant to wake up on this cold December morning. Megan's? Alice asked. Even worse, Jade said. Miss Parsley, and you know how allergic to cats she is. She's been taken to the SAN and her whole apartment has to be deep cleaned. A collective gasp stole the air from the room. How is that even possible? Asked Alice. It must have come all the way through the front door, up the stairs and along 2 corridors. I don't know. I heard 2 girls from next door talking about it, said Jade. But I think it's a prank. Someone put it there. Playing a prank on a teacher was not unheard of, but the worst the Year 7s had done was to all write the wrong dates in their workbooks to make Miss Campbell think it was Wednesday. To enter the apartment of a housemistress, sneak into a bedroom and unleash a cat was outrageous. Chloe looked concerned. She threw on her school uniform and broke for the door. Are you okay? Alice asked. I need to speak with my sister, she said over her shoulder. Phoebe had been excited about history lessons. Her mum had discovered the subject late in life and took Phoebe to all sorts of interesting forts and palaces when she had a few hours free in her busy schedule. Katie would bring the castle ruins to life with stories about mad kings and brilliant princesses, so it was disappointing to learn that history at Perivale meant the history of art. In one such lesson in mid-December, Phoebe stared blankly at a picture of a vase of flowers. She tried to summon some emotion to fill out the worksheet, but it looked to the 11-year-old like any other painting. There was a knock at the door and in marched Miss Perivale. Green, my office now, Miss Perivale said in the way someone might confidently win a game of Cluedo. Phoebe looked behind her, optimistically hoping there might be another girl with her surname. Miss Perivale impatiently held the door open. Shall I bring this? Phoebe asked, holding a half-completed worksheet. The headmistress shook her head grimly. Under the gaze of her classmates, amid deafening silence, Phoebe filled her pencil case and stuffed it into her backpack. She pushed her chair neatly under her desk and followed Miss Perivale several steps behind to her office.